Hey there, thrill seekers and curious minds. Welcome to my channel where I'm your devil's advocate, challenging the norms and pushing boundaries. I'm the advocate, and if you're looking for inspiration, motivation, and a little bit of daring fun, you're in the right place. Life is too short to play it safe. Here, we dive into the exhilarating, the controversial, and the downright daring. From extreme sports to bold discussions, I'll inspire you to embrace your inner daredevil and take those leaps of faith, both literally and figuratively. Every time we meet, we'll explore what it means to live life on the edge, because greatness doesn't come from comfort zones. I would always challenge your line of thoughts and provides you with options for you to decide. Listening to me would help you look at life in a different perspective. Welcome to our deep dive into one of the most polarizing figures in modern politics, Donald J. Trump. Today, we'll explore the narrative of a man who has defied the odds, faced immense opposition, and emerged as a significant force in American politics. But we'll do this as devil's advocate, examining the complexities of his journey. From his early days in New York real estate to the White House, Trump's story is one of resilience, controversy, and unwavering ambition. Trump was seen as a playboy, a businessman more interested in the spotlight than in serious enterprise. But he took those perceptions and flipped them. Donald Trump was born into privilege, but he faced skepticism from an early age. His father, Fred Trump, built a real estate empire, but many doubted Donald's ability to step out of his father's shadow. Indeed, while many wrote him off, Trump took bold risks. He transformed the Trump Organization, launching ventures that would define his brand. By the 1980s, he was not just a businessman, but a household name. However, this success came with its fair share of failures. In the 1990s, Trump faced bankruptcy and mounting debt. Critics claimed he was finished. Yet he rebounded, rebranding himself as a reality TV star with The Apprentice. This show not only revitalized his brand, but also introduced him to millions as a decisive leader. In 2015, Trump made the unprecedented leap from entertainment to politics. His announcement shocked the establishment. No one thought he would last. He was a joke to many in the political arena, but he tapped into a deep frustration among voters. Indeed, Trump's campaign was fueled by a disillusionment with traditional politics. He positioned himself as an outsider, promising to drain the swamp. His promises resonated with millions who felt unheard. Despite facing relentless criticism, Trump's support only seemed to grow. The media often painted him as a villain, but he turned those narratives into fuel, rallying his base against what he termed fake news. In 2016, against all odds, Donald Trump became the 45th President of the United States. His presidency was marked by significant accomplishments and unprecedented challenges. From tax reforms to judicial appointments, Trump made bold moves. Yet, he faced fierce opposition from both Democrats and many within his own party. The impeachment trials and constant investigations painted a picture of a presidency under siege. Yet Trump managed to maintain a loyal following, rallying against what he called the deep state. He fights for us. He doesn't back down, no matter what they throw at him. As he left office, Trump's impact on the Republican Party and American politics was undeniable. He reshaped the party's identity and brought new voters into the fold. Trump's style has changed the way politics is played. Even his detractors can't deny that he's left a significant mark. Yet the opposition remains fierce. Many argue his rhetoric has deepened divisions in America, leading to a more polarized society. He is a figure that evokes strong emotions, whether it's admiration or disdain. The question remains, what does the future hold for Donald Trump? The 2020 election was a pivotal moment in American history. Despite a fiercely contested race, Donald Trump lost to Joe Biden. The aftermath saw Trump and many of his supporters questioning the integrity of the election. The fallout from the election was dramatic. Trump's claims of voter fraud energized his base, but also led to significant backlash and division within the country. In the wake of the election, Trump faced 2 impeachments, one during his presidency and another after he left office, marking him as the only president to be impeached twice. The January 6th Capitol riots further polarized the nation. While many condemned the violence, Trump's supporters viewed it as a rallying cry for their cause. Despite the controversies, Trump's base remains fervent and loyal. His ability to connect with working-class Americans and those feeling left behind has cemented his position as a leading figure in the Republican Party. He speaks for us. We feel like he understands our struggles and fights for our interests. As he began hinting at a potential 2024 run, the enthusiasm at his rallies was palpable. His messages of reclaiming America resonated deeply with many voters. As 2024 approached, Trump officially announced his candidacy, positioning himself as the front-runner for the Republican nomination. His campaign focuses on familiar themes: immigration reform, economic revival, and America First policies. Trump's influence on the party is undeniable. Many potential candidates are hesitant to challenge him directly, knowing his stronghold on the base. However, challenges remain. Critics within the party and potential rivals are emerging, questioning whether Trump can unite the party and appeal to a broader electorate. The opposition remains fierce. Democrats are mobilizing, highlighting Trump's past controversies and emphasizing the need for a stable leadership. The Democrats aim to capitalize on the divisions Trump has created, framing him as a threat to democracy. Additionally, ongoing legal challenges loom over Trump, including investigations into his business practices and actions during his presidency, which could impact his campaign. As Trump stands on the precipice of a potential comeback, his legacy continues to be a double-edged sword. For many, he embodies a fight against the establishment. For others, he represents division. Whether he secures a second term or not, Donald Trump's influence on American politics is undeniable. His journey reflects broader societal shifts and deepening divides. Donald Trump's story is one of defiance against the odds. He faced significant opposition, yet managed to carve out a space in history that few could have anticipated. The debate surrounding his legacy will continue, but one thing is clear: he is a man who changed the rules of the game. Donald Trump is the man who defied the odds. Remember, I am the devil's advocate. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.